Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's Italy taking on Washington. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
We was only groomed to take orders, stand for the count, bounce, leave our daughters all caught up like sheep.
Just about ready to go, and on the mound today, Logan Webb.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
John Birdie leading things off and takes a strike. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. On the ground to third, Henderson. To first, 1 up, 1 down. Let's take a look at our lineup. And Singy, you have to think this lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
Eat it is, Boog. So many lefties. Just feel more confident with the righty pitching, giving them that little edge. Doesn't always play out that way in the box score, though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
Miles Mastrobuoni in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. One down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Swinging a foul straight back.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And the sweeper is off the plate. 1 out, base is empty. And that is downstairs. Ball 2. Up the middle, and that one handled. Sends it to first, and 2 away now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut. Jack Caglione in there at the knees. 0-1.
0-1.
Ground ball to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut, Kyle Teel. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that is that. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Here's Byron Buxton. Ball one there.
Boog, we're watching a pitcher in Nola that flew through the Phillies minor league system. He was drafted in 2014 and made his major league debut the following year. You can't ask for much more from the 7th overall pick in the draft. Man, the scouts got it right.
Swings through that.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Got him swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-1. And
That's
downstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Aaron Judge stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Witt, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-1.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Harper now. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Will Smith to the plate. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Just missed. Smith matched a homer in his last game. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
One out, runner at second. Schwarber digs in now. And that's in the dirt. One out and a runner at second. Not even close there. 2-0. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Take a look at the lineup. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. Liner, and this could be trouble. Headed for the plate. Oh, he botches it. He'll score. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Terang will hit next. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Henderson around third. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1. Runner at first with 2 away. Roman Anthony now at the plate. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
One ball.
Squirts away a little bit. First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. On the ground to short, Mastroboni. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-1. New inning getting started. Here's the rookie right fielder, Jacob Marcy. Marcy measures 6 feet even, 180 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick in 2022. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Tap to first. And that's a foul ball. And the righty deals. Popped in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 away. Thomas Sachazy, the next to hit. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that's a fair ball.
Batting 8.
Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Zach DeZenzo. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
First and second, one out. Here's the center fielder. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tag safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position. John Birdie at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
John Birdie.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Out to short. Witt. On to first. And that is the inning.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come. Scared the box, they'll run to get their from the
And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in the long ball threat, Byron Buxton. Nola back to work. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Off the
That's a
mark
ball.
there. And the count is 1-1. That's down and in. A changeup missing. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Nola fires. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit. Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's already homered in this game. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Runner on the go. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. One run across. Another comes in to score. Not in time. He's safe. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Alec Jacob.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So Harper stands in. And a foul ball. Inside
ball
and
1.
1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Harper retired. The batter now will be Will Smith. Doubled in his first AB. Foul ball. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And they put the tag on him for the out. And down on strikes he goes. And that ends the inning. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We played 2 full. The Stars and Stripes on top here, 7-1. Top half of the third inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Miles Mastrobuoni.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Webb ready to fire now. Up the middle. Witt in plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Pasquantino takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a ground ball. Witt over to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Jack Caglione. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Just missed.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
In the air, right field. Judge sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. The Stars and Stripes lead it 7-1.
Now pitching.
Dan Altavilla gets the ball now.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He flied out to the warning track in his first trip.
Schwarber.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The count. Ball 1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. A double and a run scored his first time up. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Schwarber gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
It's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. This is Bryce Terang. RBI single his last time up. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So bases all loaded up. Anthony will hit next. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Bases juiced, no outs. Back foot slider struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in.
On the ground to first. There's one. Out. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
To the right side, Sajazi throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Back here in Houston, out of the 4th, here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. And that's in there at the knees. Right side. And that chance handled. Gets it to first. And one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And the batter now, Jacob Marcy. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 1-1. Smoked into left, base hit.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Sajazi batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Stays alive. The 0-2. And that one in the air center field. Buxton moves under it, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
DeZenzo in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out.
Yeah. So anyway, I got the powder like an avalanche. You know my.
Pitching.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Ron Marinaccio. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Judge rips that one. Marcy makes the grab, 1 away. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Ball, that's out.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Good job to fight that one off.
Three balls. strikes.
Swings over the top of that one. Throw to first.
Got
Out.
him.
2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Will Smith. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that
1 ball,
skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Just
Ball 2.
misses with that one.
Really good take,
2
especially
balls,
with 2
2
strikes.
strikes.
Just
Down to 3
off
and
the
2.
outside part of the plate.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Dyken Park.
Leading things
And now
off,
here's a
center
speed
fielder,
threat.
number
Outfielder,
32.
number 32. Check swing, called strike. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Back to the
John
top of the
Birdie.
lineup. And stepping in is the speedy John Birdie. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel,
Now
trusted
batting,
his hands.
shortstop,
Nice job of going the other way.
Miles Mastrobuoni.
Mastroboni in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And now Vinny Pasquantino has grounded out a couple of times. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Just
that's out.
missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count.
Witt steps on the bag for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Stars and Stripes on top 8-1.
Now pitching.
Back now to start the bottom of the
Greg
5th and
Weisser.
taking over on the mound, Greg Weisser. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And first offering is fouled off. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. And a foul ball. That misses
That's a
the
ball.
zone, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
Movement in the bullpen. Michael Lorenzen up and loosening in the pen. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The next
Ball.
offering misses. It's 2-2. That That one lifted to left. DeZenzo sizes this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down. Now here is Bryce Terang. Late on that fastball.
All ones the count.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
No
Well, he just
ball,
threw that
2 strike.
fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that
Oh,
one
that's too
upstairs,
high.
ball 1. And the
That's ball
1-2
2.
misses to even the count.
2-2 the count.
And
We
there's
got
the ball.
full count.
Two down, nobody on. And
that's
foul ball. On the ground. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And now here is Roman Anthony. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
That
got
one
a
not
ball, 1
close.
strike.
And that's ball 1. Terang, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one
Nope,
off the mark.
outside.
And a count 2-1. That one pushed foul. Almost
Count
got
full.
him.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Into center. And it falls. Relay to second. And he's out.
You're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Let's go. I'm from that city you heard about. When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up.
And we're back. And here is Jack Caglione. Clay Holmes gets the call from the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one in the air right field. Judge getting an angle on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Teal.
Now the catcher up to hit, Kyle Teal. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. And there's 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Jacob Marcy. Just missed.
Outside.
Oh, and they're going to tag the
that's
pitcher with a
discount.
pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Now a jump throw. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So they turn to their closer, Michael Lorenzen. Now, Byron Buxton. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right.
Ball,
And
that
that's
pitch is
outside. Action in the pen down there. Matt Festa getting ready to go. Not
Two
close
balls,
with that
no strike.
one. And that's ball 2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time
Three
to
balls,
choke up a
one
little
strike.
bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Count's full.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that's fouled off. Lorenzen, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a slider. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here is Aaron Judge. In the air, right side. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ball 1
That's
to
a ball.
Bryce.
1-0.
Fastball is outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Here's Harper, the count 2-1.
Oh, that's in.
And misses inside. Witt off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Great RBI spot
Walk
here.
out.
Just got to stay
3-2.
focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
In the air, center field. Should have this one. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Thomas Sajazi. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
DeZenzo in the box again, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That to right. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, 0 for 2 in this one. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Sliced hard but foul. 2 outs. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Now pitching.
Now on the bump, Matt Festa.
Matt Festa.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Catcher.
1 for 3.
Smith.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
Tap foul at the plate. swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one.
One ball, one strike. Hey!
And that's
Two
in the
balls,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Up the middle. Schwarber out of the play.
Now batting, third baseman, Gunnar.
Down the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. That one ripped, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Foul ball there. Hit hard on the ground is short. Out number 3. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Dominic Canzone. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Gabe Spire.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And there's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Squeezes it, and there's one away. So now a pinch hitter, number 4. One out, and the base is empty for him. Center field. Buxton moves under it. And there's 2 away. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Number 11. Looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Spire, 29 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Oh, nice play. And it gets by him.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Caglione stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground, right side. They get the force. 3rd out. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8.
Pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Adam Ottavino.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And first offering is fouled off. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch.
1 ball,
upstairs.
2 strikes.
And that's outside.
That's out.
That one missing inside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in, Roman Anthony. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Outside. 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Kyle Nicholas getting loose out there. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's outside. And the count is 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And it remains 2-2.
Three and two.
Outside, and that is ball four. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. So up next, Byron Buxton. Grounded to third, could be two. And he can't come up with it, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now. Slice down the right side. On the ground, right side. The throw to first, and Witt is out. Inning over.
Now pitching.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, David Bednar. And here's the catcher, Kyle Teel. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now here is Jacob Marcy. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1.
And strike two.
0-2.
Teel aboard here at first with nobody out. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Not a great curveball there at all, but clearly he wasn't looking for it because it just dropped right into the happy zone, and it looked like, to me, the swing was a little bit late. Tells me he gave up on it early and then just tried to have that emergency hack at the last second to put it in play.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. Now the left fielder, Zach DeZenzo, in there for strike one. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
2 on, 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. This could end it. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, in time, ball game, and the strikeout ends it.
Well, his team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long